Welcome back. My name is Ash and this is Ash Reacts. Today, I'm very excited to watch more of Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3. We're going to start with Episode 7. The last few episodes, Itadori and Megumi, with the help of Panda, have been trying to infiltrate this fighting ring so that we can get the leader of said fighting ring to be on our side. We had an awesome battle last episode where Itadori showed his true character, and I think this guy is going to help us. Without further ado, let's dive right in. But as usual, before we do, in case you're interested in any of my reactions, uncut or early, please head to the Patreon. The link is in the description. Please like, comment, subscribe, hype, do all the things. It really does help me out. Thank you so much. Let's watch some Jujutsu Kaisen.
ごめんね。
誰？
ここに結界を張った術師だ。
Okay.
うちでそれは勘弁してもらえません。
That would be me.
初めから結界の内側にいる君たちには結界を出る権利がある。
Okay. I'm getting out of here.
君が望めば目が覚めたら結界の外さ。どうする？
Yeah. Send me somewhere else. Where am I gonna wake up though? Like the middle of the ocean? Is this what it really looks like?
息子と仲良くしてくれてありがとう。
My son?
佐々木！どう見るよ、岡健として。
Oh! It's been so long. I had no idea who this girl was. She's in the occult club with Yuji, right? So when he says thank you for being friends with my son, he's talking about Yuji?
夢の話していい？
みんな知ってるよ。
Everyone had it. Okay. And Acacia? What's that? Hang on, let me Google what that is. Do I have my phone? Yeah, I do. Okay, it's like a robe.
虎杖？
Did I think she was ever gonna show back up? Originally, yes, I did. And then season 2 happened, and I completely forgot everything.
五条さん封印されたの？
Yeah, where you been? Here, I guess.
あとついでのようで悪いが、学長も死んだ。
Wait, did we know that as... Okay, I don't think we knew that. Like, the audience knew that. But we as in Megumi and Itadori.
渋谷でじゃない。あの後上とごたついてな。
Cause they're bitches.
わかった。死滅回遊の平定には協力する。情に流されたわけじゃねえ。これはあくまで取引だ。
Yeah. We know you're not nice. What do you want from us?
改正に一丁噛みしよってんだろ。
Oh, okay.
どうあれ、そこまで難しくはないと思いますよ。
てめえに何がわかんだよ。ふにやったな。
Sea urchin head is such a funny thing.
全員家当主です。
Oh yeah, people don't know that either.
そう。
Okay, but how much of the Zenin clan is left?
ゴーさん家がバックにつけば規定の改定に口出しなんて超いいじゃねえか。
But like, after editing episodes like 1 and 2, I think, didn't he say Megumi's only in charge if Gojo is like sealed or whatever? So if we save Gojo, is Megumi still in charge? I thought this fight club was part of the culling game. He's just doing this for fun.
仲良くしようね。
はい。
Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. Is this the one we heard last time? Yeah. Okay, can you get away from me? He's kinda cute. Personal liaison.
いや、おかしいだろ。なんで虎杖がもうプレイヤーとしてカウントされてん
That's
の？
what I wanted to know.
コロニーに侵入して初めて。
Okay, so we haven't entered a colony yet.
スクナも賢弱と契約して呪物になった術師の一人だったんじゃねえかな。
Oh, that's a really long-term plan.
スクナの指はお前の意思で取り込んだろ。俺が証人だ。
Yeah, but it wasn't to join the culling game, it was to save your life.
早速小金にプレイヤーの情報を出させてくれ。
Yeah, I guess. I thought we were already in a culling game area for some reason. I got mixed up along the way. How many members are there?
少なくとも40人は殺してるや
40
つ。
people? How many freaking...
気持ちのいい理由じゃねえんじゃねえか。
Okay. I want to know, what's the population of Japan, normally? And then how many of that subsect are in the culling game? That's what I want to know. The percentage of Japanese citizens.
俺たちは人を殺さずに死滅回遊を進められるかもしれない。得点が100以上のプレイヤーだけリストアップできるか？
俺は虎杖裕二についてるからな。
So you can't ask.
伏黒の言うことは聞いて。100点以上持っててルール追加をする気がないやつ、そいつをのして
積み木が回遊を抜けるルールを作らせる。
Okay, so they want to find people in the games who have a bunch of points who don't want to make a rule, and we want to make them have a rule, or we want to make them use their points to use a rule to get Megumi's sister out, right? But it seemed like he let some people out of the game, like that girl from a cult club.
そこでルールを追加してプレイヤー間でのポイントの譲渡を可能にする。
Ooh, okay.
ポイントを消費して死滅回遊から離脱できるといったルールを追加する。
それは例の永続に抵触。
No, because the game would still be going, just not for that player.
非プレイヤーを死滅回遊に引き込む身代わり条件を盛り込めばいけるかもしれません。
But then we gotta find some asshole to drag in. So we need to find Angel to get Gojo out. We need to get Megumi's sister out. We need to change some rules of the game. There's a lot we have to do and keep track of, and a lot of moving players.
やっぱいねえな天使。
Well, they probably have a real name.
俺とパンダが東京第二、伏黒君と虎杖が第一、キララは結界外で待機。
That's actually a good idea.
ってことは結界の中じゃ携帯は使えねえ。
I was just gonna say that.
把握できるやつはいた方がいい。
Big ass barrier! You can't fly out of it! Alright, here we go. This is what I've been waiting for. And this is one of the great things about anime too, is most of these animes still have a bunch of episodes, so you can take your time getting to shit like this.
いや、そう言われましても。
Walkie-talkies, genius. This is why I own them, in case cell phones go out.
何あんた口答えすんの？
Do I know these people?
警戒すべきは受肉した過去の術師だ。1000年前の連中もいる。100年や200年でも命の価値が今とまるで違う。
I didn't realize there's sorcerers walking around thousands of years old. I thought the brain was the only one.
よう、俺は小金。
Yeah.
ルールを参照しますか？
No, I've seen them.
グルマの情報収集だ。
Higuramu. I don't know who that is. And I don't want to Google it because it'll spoil it.
伏黒がいねえ。
死滅回遊の結界は侵入したプレイヤーを設定された9つの地点にランダムで
He spawned in at the worst place. Why didn't we say that in the rule book?
ルールにない現象に動揺したプレイヤー
It's like camping at spawn points in freaking Call of Duty. Was that a jetpack? He just started. Yeah, because he's not actually a newbie. And he's gonna freaking kill you. Well, maybe not. He doesn't like to kill people.
ダーリー、合流しましょう。
Hell yeah.
この女に何しとんねんて。
Okay, well she had it coming.
虎杖。
Well, how do you know who we are?
ないよ。どうしてこんなことするの？
Okay, this sounds like a trap. She's tricking you.
って女は殴れば何でも言うこと聞くと思ってるよね。
答えろ。
He does not beat women. Man, I thought we would have a chance to breathe once we got in here. But no. Depending on how wide these friggin' zones are, we might just not have a functioning country anymore after all of this is done. Did he build that propeller? Did it come with his powers?
俺を殺すためには近づいてくれ。
So he doesn't have, oh, I don't know. He can fly, but he doesn't have a long range weapon, I think. Oh wow, the propeller can do more damage than I thought. Ooh, yum.
お前ら、術式の基軸の頭圧から離れるほど強度が落ちるんだろう。攻撃さえ届けば勝ち割れる。
What a dumb power.
この勝負。
He has a whole nother fist. That's something Denji would do in Chainsaw Man. We love to see it.
教えてあげてもいいけど、私のお願いも聞いてほしいな。
Everybody wants favors. I'm gonna lose track of all the favors we have.
私のナイトになって。
分かった、それでいい。早くしろ。
We're on a schedule.
いや、起きて。待って、術師のこと聞きたいんだけど。
Oh, is that him?
虎杖、俺知ってるぜ。日車ってやつのこと。
Who is this? I don't remember this person.
俺は虎杖とは違う。自分で100点取ってもいいんだ。
レミって呼んで。
Remy.
久しぶり。覚えてるか？
No.
お前は有名人だから。
How? I
西中
mean,
の虎。
同じ地元の方でしたか。
oh, because he was so good at sports and shit?
私だってやりたくてやってんじゃないの。やらなきゃやられるの。
That's fair.
過去のだ現代のだで考えるのはやめることね。
過去の術師に触発されて、現代の術師も戦闘モードってわけか。
I mean, what else are they supposed to do? If I got woke up by fake ghetto one day in a dream world and was told you can't leave, you have superpowers now, and you're in a battle to the death with everyone here, what else am I supposed to do? You're gonna go into fight, flight, freeze, fawn. You're gonna go into one of those fear responses. So it makes sense that most people would just go into battle mode or simply be killed off. I guess some people were allowed to leave. I don't really get the difference with those who couldn't, but...
いい加減どこに向かっているのか教えろ。
言ったらその後あんたが私を殺さない保証がないでしょ。
甘い凛。
These shots are very ominous, not showing her face, the framing of our characters.
日車は
日車は池袋
新宿
にいる。
にいる。
Oh no, who are we supposed to believe? I am feeling a little overwhelmed with the information and all the names and all the rules and all the little, like, now that we're in the colony, all the politics and strategy. So if that annoyed you, I'm sorry. Basically at the end there, we have two different people finding our two main characters who split up because of the different random spawn points, and they're telling us that the dude we're searching for, he is in two different places. So one, I don't like that because that means we're going to be split up further. Two, I don't like that because it either means they're both mistaken, or like one of them is mistaken on accident, or one is lying. They could both be lying. I don't know. This show, from its history, makes me think at least one of them is lying and leading us into a trap of some sorts. If I had to guess who, I think the girl is a red herring because she's like creepy, seductress, we don't know her, and the other guy might be a friend. In the mind of Yuji, since they went to school together, they have the same hometown. I think he's the real bad guy, and I'm only guessing that simply because if I was writing it, that's how I would write it. So I'm really nervous about that. This episode was so fun. I've been so excited for the culling game to begin. Obviously, it has begun in universe already, but for us, we're finally getting a taste of what it is, and I'm just excited to see more. So let's jump into the next episode. Yes, I did know that. I did know that about Japan. For those who don't know, I have 2 degrees. I have a degree in political science and I have a degree in sociology with the intention that I was going to go to law school, and I decided against it later. And they did teach us that Japan had that rate. And so I always remembered it because I was like, if I ever go to Japan, I'm not breaking any laws. I wonder if this is the backstory of one of the players we're going to get.
猫を飼っていたんです。
I owned a cat. Okay. I've had a cat before.
急に警察の人が話しかけてきて、このまま捕まっちゃったら猫が死んじゃうって。飼っちゃダメな決まりだったから。
It's very normal in the United States to have a cat you're not supposed to have in an apartment.
計2人の視察隊が自宅で見つかった事件。
Well, did he really do it though?
大江は巡回中の警官からの職務質問中に逃亡し、追いかけてきた警官が血のついた刃物を発見。大江は一貫して犯行を否認。
拾ったんです。俺のじゃない。
Who picks up a bloody blade they find?
だから職質拒否ったんですよね。
いや、彼は昔知人が薬物を使用していた
And
こと
that's
だ
the
け。
thing. A lot of times when you hear about these, not just Japan, just like any area, precinct, county, city that has high conviction rates, is it because they're really good investigators? Which, at least in America, cops are notoriously bad investigators? Or is it because y'all breaking some rules and you're not looking at other places and the system is corrupt? Like, it's hard to tell. It's crazy once you also look up how many DNA labs and like just forensic labs in general fuck shit up and nobody ever finds out for years, or purposely have people who lie and shit and nobody finds out for years. Like, it's such a system where if every layer of it isn't working, or if one of the layers is corrupt, people get thrown away for shit they didn't do all the time. It's really unfortunate, and that's why I didn't go to law school, because I didn't want to be depressed every day. And so much of police work relies on things like body language and vibes when you're doing interrogating, and so many times you watch these videos where like, oh, he was acting shady. I don't know. As someone who was autistic, I can't tell you how many times I was accused of doing something in my household or at school that I had no part in, and I was constantly told I seem guilty, or I'm not reacting the way I'm supposed to, when in reality I'm just autistic and I didn't know how I was supposed to be reacting. So stuff like this where it's like, well, why did he do that? Why did he do that? People do dumb shit all the time.
住み込みで働いている NPO 法人のことを考慮すると
Live-in employee?
大江はそこで仕事として彼らの世話をしていた。
Damn, taking care of the elderly. I worked at a nursing home. That is not a fun job.
入居者には前科のあるものも少なくないそうだ。
呼んじゃダメな決まりなんです。パトカーや救急車。
Oh.
近所の人の迷惑になるから。
He lives in a company town, and they're taking advantage of him.
凶器が落ちていても意外じゃない。大江がシロの可能性は十二分にある。
That sucks. Well, and if he lives in a company town, like, who knows who has access to his apartment and to put stuff in there?
あと猫飼えるか。
国選なんてギャラ安いくせにやること多いんだから。
I was wondering if they were public defenders.
楽な仕事ばかりじゃ腕が鈍る。
True.
たまにじゃないじゃん。
ボス弁がお金に興味ないと大変だね。
でも相変わらずって日車さんって昔からああなんですか？
Wait, that's who we're looking for.
弱者救済なんて。
Well, being a defense lawyer would really suck. If you work in a country with 99% conviction rate, that would really suck.
彼らは経済的にも精神的にも追い詰められています。私に当たるのも無理はない。
He should have been a therapist or
どうなる
something.
のさ、日車くん。
Social worker. I love this shot with the swing.
主文、被告人は
Guilty.
無罪。
Whoa.
本当に勝っちゃった。
I'm shocked.
すぐ控訴してくる。
So Japan must not have double jeopardy.
NPO 内に犯行直後から行方不明になっている人がいたこと。あとは遺体から想定した犯行時刻にコンビニの防犯カメラに大江さんが映ってるのが大きかったですね。
Yeah, that would.
俺を信じてくれてありがとう。
Wow. Oh, okay, okay.
二審で検察側から新規の証拠は提出さ
I
れ
was
ず
just gonna say, like, that's so
行
fucked
方
up.
不明者の犯行と疑う理由はないと無茶な事実認定が下され判決が覆った。
Did anyone even look for the missing person? This is why it fucks me up. Sometimes they don't look at every lead.
この裁判は初めから有罪ありきの。
Oh, this panel is beautiful.
なぜ私をその目で見る？
I'm pretty sure this is who we're looking for, and that's why we're getting this backstory, and I'm loving it.
昔から自分がおかしいと感じたことを放っておけない性分でした。
Amen.
そんな中、すがりついてきた手を振り払わないように。
The lawyers get gavels too? That's awesome.
全員戻れ。
What the fuck is that thing?
やり直しだ。
ちょっと遅くない？いつになったらあの子は次のカモを連れてきてくれるのかな？
Okay. Damn it. I think I was wrong. I think that girl is evil.
ああ、違う。
Who the fuck is this?
なんすか。
Oh, is that the guy with Itadori?
その辺傷つけないようにヘラヘラ調子合わせてりゃいいんだよ。
Bully, so you don't get bullied?
やめろよ。
Weakling.
バカがもう一人。
Yuji? Yeah, it is. Hell fucking yeah. Who's next? Is it a pipe? Their pants are fugly. Whoever designed their uniforms should go to jail.
池袋を通って新宿に向かうつもりならやめろ。
道がわかりやすい。近くに私の拠点がある。
I don't believe you, cause now I saw that guy. I thought you were a red herring.
火車はここの劇場を拠点にしてる。
マジで助かった。ありがとう。
いいえ。
Say what?
もうこんなことやめよう。
Well, and I can easily see this lawyer waking up in this game with powers and then like doing a heel turn to be evil because of all the shit he's seen.
残念ながら俺はレジーだ。
What is your outfit?
時間の無駄だ。
誰だ？
Well, you know something's wrong if you're sitting in the bathtub with all your clothes on. I've never seen a mentally healthy person do that.
君は服を着て風呂に入ったことがあるか？
No.
思っていたより気持ちがいい。
How? How so?
最近いろいろどうでもよくなってな。やってはいけないと思い込んでいたことにチャレンジして。
Okay, okay, fair.
俺は弁護士だ。
受肉した過去の術師じゃない。話が通じる。
No, I think he's broke.
君強いでしょう。仲間になろ
う。何それ？聞いてないんだけど。
Yeah, cause you're a pawn.
何君？賢弱と知り合い？
Unfortunately.
俺たちは死滅回を終わらせたい。
I don't know if he wants to.
そのためのルール追加に火車の100点を使わせてくれ。
He likes it.
断る。
I love this score right now. It is really highlighting the importance of this moment.
告訴も控訴も必要ない。真偽を争うこともなく、ルールを犯した者は物理法則のように罰せられたら。
Oh, he likes the rules and that they're just and his brain is broken.
言い方を変える。100点を使わせろ。火車。
気に入らないやつをぶち殺したことはあるか？
What is that thing?
思っていたより気持ちがいいぞ。
Is he using his gavel as a weapon? Oh, it's a shikigami. Okay, duh.
領域展開。
Oh, he has a domain already too? Oh, a guillotine. This guy's my favorite character.
強者だけが残った海遊に賢弱が爆弾を落とし。
I don't put anything past Mr. Brain. I really don't. With the history of bombs being dropped in Japan, I don't like the implications of that little end thing going on. Oh, wow, I loved those 2 episodes. I have been begging and pleading to finally get into the culling game, and I should have been careful what I wished for. It wasn't as intense as I thought because we got some characters' backstories, which I'm so grateful for because they throw around these names and we all know I'm not good at names, and so sometimes I'm like, do I know that person? Do I not know that person? Did we see them briefly? And I still don't really know that person. So we got to see some of the backstories of the people we're meeting. Just by the sound of the music and the introduction to the new magical lawyer guy, I loved all the lore we got and the intensity and the build-up at the end. I know next episode is just going to pop off with some awesome action and some awesome music and some amazing visuals, and I'm just so pumped for it. Apologies again if all of my pausing and ranting was annoying to you, but I watch reactions. That's much, if not all, of what I watch on YouTube, and my favorite is when people dive into their own backstories to relate to the media that they are watching. And I used to be very invested in the legal system. I worked in it, I studied it, I planned for that to be my future, so sorry if that was annoying, but I just had to put my 2 cents in about some of that stuff because it's something I'm very passionate about, and that's what I think reactions are for, is getting a bigger glimpse of the world than you might personally have. So if that's not for you, always feel free to fast forward those moments. I think as of now, I'm 3 episodes behind of the actual airing of the show. I'm very excited to get caught up. We're almost halfway through the season, and I think that's really exciting. So if you want to be here with me to finish the season, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button if you liked the reaction. Hype it if you're so inclined. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of this new lawyer character. Is he as cool in the manga as he is in the show? If you don't know what to comment, throw a bat emoji in the comments. That is the logo for my channel. It's my favorite animal. I always love to see it, and I'll know you made it to the end of the reaction so that you're a real one. And if you ever want any of my reactions uncut or early, head to the Patreon. Thank you so much for watching.